Hello. Hi. It's me. It's the guy. I'm doing a thing. I'm going to stream every day for at least 1 hour until I break, honestly. I just would like to be super steady on my painting, and this is the way to do it. So we're starting. I am working on, this is going to be a girl in a dress standing in the forest. I've got some colors blocked in. I'm going to work on this background right now. I need to whip up some dark values. It's going to be kind of a dark greeny, black, brown. Should be good. A little bit of blue. I'm sure this live stream will change and evolve as things naturally do, you know. Jason, what's up, my man? Yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be the start of a long and glorious streak. That's the plan. We'll see how she goes. I've got my what's it called? Reference on a monitor over here. My whole, let's see how this looks. Pretty dark, my mans. My whole setup right now in my house is basically made to live stream. So I'm taking advantage of it. This needs to be, I think most of the time during the week, I will live stream in the evening, 7 p.m. PST. And then during the weekends, I'll probably do it a little bit earlier so I can have my nights to myself. I can watch UFC and stuff. That's the plan. We'll see how she goes. I can also use a much bigger brush once I get some of these some of my shapes blocked in. Basically, I started this. I took some charcoal, blocked it out, put in a wash last night quickly as my little bit that I was doing. Let it set up, and then now here we are. And then I'll figure out where it's going to go. This girl is going to be against a dark background. I actually took, this is a photo I took myself like 2 weeks ago. No, last week. 2 weeks ago. A week ago. I hired a model and bought some costumes and stuff. And we went and took pictures. And I got some good ones. And this was one of the ones I'm going to start doing. I just thought it would look nice on this canvas. And it was really cool and fun, actually, doing that. And I believe I'm going to hire another model I found. Yeah, I'm hoping it works out with her. Just scheduling and stuff is always issues. Not issues, just stuff to figure out. You know. What am I going to do here? Oh, this is so live model painting, not for reference photos. No, I went and hired a model to take photos with, and then I bring the photos back home, and I'm gonna turn them into paintings. That's gonna be my process. Like live models, dude. Live models is so much. It's already a lot of work to get like a girl for a photo shoot and stuff. It's money, energy, and to have someone that would have to come in for live paintings would be like a whole nother step, basically, of a whole nother layer of complexity, um, which I don't have time for. And also, if I take a bunch of photos right now, if I take a whole bunch of photos now, I can have enough stuff to basically last me all winter. I would like to get 2 or 3 models, basically like a brunette, a redhead, and a blonde. I don't know if I'm going to make that work this year. That's kind of the basis, and then hopefully over the next year or two, I can make some good relationships with a couple of the girls that will become like my regulars, and then we'll just do that. But like they got to get paid too, you know what I mean? So it's just like spacing everything, and I'm cool with that. It's just spacing everything out and buying all the dresses and getting all the props. Yeah, I would love to do like live. Actually, I don't know if I would. That sounds fucking intimidating as shit. And I like doing like. I also want to make like lots of like paintings, kind of more in nature, um, and having a live model like in nature like that would be incredibly harder. I also feel like I was there taking the photos, so there's a lot of stuff that I can remember about the colors and about the spirit of how it looked, I guess is a good way to put it. The painting you did with the woman in the water concept seems like it could be a popular yeah, I like painting girls in dresses. I like the paintings where I like the ones where they're in the water, but that's outside of my that's a little outside of my wheelhouse right now to photograph. I'm not like the best photographer yet, so like telling some girl to jump into a lake is cool. But if I do that, I want to make sure that I'm going to get the shot, not like I don't have enough experience to be maximizing that opportunity. Does that make sense? I'm going to switch over to this huge brush because I just want to get some well, I really want to cover this background fairly quickly. I want this background to be like it's got to be light. So it's got to be dark, but I want it to be a light, dark background. A thin, dark background. That's more what I meant. think I need to move this monitor a little bit out of the way quickly and flip it backwards so I don't get splittery splatter marks all over it. Would be ideal. Damn it, I wasn't recording. Not that it matters for you guys, but I would like to make these. I still want to put out videos. And how long was I streaming for? Does it say anywhere? $10 minutes about. $11 minutes. Thank you. I record myself making the videos, and then at the end I can put them all the videos that I made into a timeline, and then it tells me basically how long each painting took, which is like kind of cool. Even if I make it until it's like a 10-minute video type thing afterwards, I can still figure out how long that I was like painting for pretty accurately. Well, I mean, within a couple hours, which is like, I think that's decent. I'm thinking this is going to be a pretty dope painting when it's done, just because, well, I mean, the composition is a really big part of it. And I just feel like looking at this in real life, it's got decent composition. But I'll know more after I get all this black in. Not black. After I get all these dark values in, I'll know a lot better what it's gonna look like. Because she's really gonna pop. Like that's what she's gonna like boom. And there'll be some the background's basically gonna be dark. Then there's like grass here, and then there's gonna be more grass in front, and there'll be some like long pieces coming up here, which is gonna kind of frame her, point towards her. I've got like some big ferns in here. Yeah, this girl that I got to take photos of, she was dope. She was good. She was really good at being a model. We like got to this meadow and she just like jumped right in. And I was like, dope. Cool. Dope. And I should probably put on my list to email her some photos because I said I would. And I did not. See? Tell me. Whoa. Too much there. Fuck. I think I saved it. Doesn't really matter, but I didn't mean to put that much on. I need to start using daily lists. Daily list for what? I need to start doing something where I was painting more. So I'm going to do a live stream every day for the foreseeable future. Is my plan. There's some fucking leaking out the bottom. It doesn't really matter if it leaks out the bottom. It's just not what I wanted. This is just a total. I basically mop in these values here. Originally to start out with, everything. You need a daily list, touch list for everything. You should start with one thing and work your way up, bro. This will be. I think this is going to be really dope painting. I don't know. I can kind of tell. Just got to loosely scrub in. Got to loosely scrub in this stuff. UFC tonight, Sean O'Malley versus Aljamain Sterling. I know everybody cares. I imagine Aljo takes it really easily. Not easily. Handedly. That's how I should say that. O'Malley puts up some problems, but if Aljamain's dialed in, boy, I don't see how fucking people can beat him. Damn, bro. This is going to be, I think this will be good. Basically, there's like a bunch of, this middle part here is the brightest. And there's going to be a band in the bottom that's basically going to frame this front part in. So there'll be a bunch of, maybe I can just kind of add that in quickly to show you guys like a block in, but there'll be like a bunch of like, there'll be a bunch of stuff like this, like grasses in front like this. So it will look dark. Can you see that? Oh yeah, that's dope. You can see that. But basically, this is what's going to be here, like this. I need to scrub in more darker values on the bottom. This is the, oh damn, had the autofocus on. This is the about the largest canvas that I can get on my easel right now. Most everything else I do is probably gonna be on smaller, just because it's more, all I can fit on there. It's better. It's easier to film. Okay. So what do I want to do now? I want to, I don't know. What happens if I rub? Should I rub? Should I go into some greens? These are all questions I gotta ask myself now. I would love to keep this background really, really light and as thin as I could, basically. And then add more texture as I'm bringing stuff forward. I just don't know how it's going to work in, I don't know how it's going to work in like reality. Like that's how I envision it in my mind. I don't know how it's going to work in reality to do that. A lot of painting is like problem solving. A lot of this, just high level problem solving. And what do I want to do? Part of this is going to be also very dark. Her hair. Too dark, maybe. The rest of it is quite a bit lighter, but definitely the back of her hair is like, hey, what's up, Metal? What's going on, bruh? I'm living the dream. I'm back. I'm going to stream every day now for, that's all right. There'll be lots. I'm going to stream now every day for the foreseeable future. I'm going to stream, I think, earlier on the weekends and then earlier on the weekends and later during the week, like 7 o'clock PST, I think is what's going to happen. So there'll be lots now. Popular. This is I don't know if I like that. I think I'm gonna just rub some of this off, so I still have that's better. Nice. Yeah, I think streaming at I think streaming is in the evenings is the best for like people that YouTube regularly because they're just chilling out. And I also think it works best for my work schedule because part of this is like I want to stream, and part of this is like I want to get as many paintings done as I possibly can, and I need that for that to happen. I need to paint every day, like religiously, and so I think that just like doing both is like the way to be accountable for me. But it works with my because basically I won't get derailed by my work though if I stream in the evening. Like last night I got home at 7 p.m., but that was like very rare. But I still could have came on and did an hour. I would have been tired and stuff, but like it could have happened. How many days do you guys think I'll be able to go without missing? I think at least I think I'll be able to go 21. No way, bro. Way more. 500. I would say I do at least a year, but I think probably longer. Oh, took some off. Too much thinner. Not enough paint. 2123. How many days is that? Damn. Hey Siri, what's 2123 divided by 365.25?
The answer is approximately 5.81.
Shit. 5.8 years. Dude, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing in 5 years. Still streaming? Maybe. Well, I think that Just in regards to Metal saying that he wasn't figuring I put the bar so high, but I should have known better. Is that the way my setup is in my house right now? It's really easy for me to stream. I basically just have to click a couple buttons, and I have everything ready already. And I need to paint every day. Like, I need to be crushing on paintings for like the foreseeable future, for like the next 2-ish years at least, probably. If I'm going to be doing this professionally, I need to be like crushing on paintings and getting paintings finished. And so I need to have like a process for doing that. And doing the live stream thing is a way to be accountable. But then also at the exact same time, I also think that if there was like a thing that said like painting every day until I break, and it got to like day 500, or making art every day until I break, and it said day 500 on there, I think that's a more clickable title. Like, the longer it goes, the more clickable the title is for new viewers to come find my art and my channel and stuff on there. You know what I mean? So I kind of think it's like it's got multiple layers of like why. It's got multiple layers of like why it'd be good to do. I'm going to. Fuck. I kind of want to. I want to have some colors in the back, but like not too many. Wow. Yeah, I need to start bringing some colors in the back of this painting, but like I want to still be really like loose, and then later on I'm gonna put in some like, what's it called? Brighter colors to bring everything forward. I got a little bit of blue and ultramarine violet and viridian green on there right now, and a bunch of thinner, and then we'll just see how she goes on here. Follow my lead and yes, we'll be popular. Have nobody. Okay, so that's drying up. Let's I think I need to switch maybe to like a synthetic brush so that my background is very flat. But I'm not sold on it yet. This is the biggest brush I have, and this is the biggest canvas that I have, and so I need to use this more efficiently. This have I listened to much Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers recently? No, but I was just thinking about that as soon as I saw your name pop up. I don't even know what category the music that I listen to falls into. Like alternative indie kind of rock, I guess. No, I don't know. Folk rock? And actually I've been listening to a lot of books lately again. I've listened to I think I probably listened we'll see, we'll check my Audible. I've added 24 new books onto my Audible this year, and I've probably listened to some. I've re-listened to a couple of them. I know for sure. So I'm probably read like 30 books this year. Listened to 30 books. I'm pretty happy with that. That's like a. I don't know. I didn't read very many books last year. Just about every day. Every day, bro. Cause I'm free falling. This is good. Do you think that you can retain more from a book listening to it or reading it, or no difference? I think that it. I think it depends on the person. But I think that listening to a book is equally as good, if not better, for a certain type of person. People that think that reading books is superior than listening to books are fucking idiots. That's what I think. Mostly because as human beings, we've been using the oral tradition longer than we have the written tradition. And so thinking that our brains aren't suited to comprehend listening to a book is quite a primitive thought to have. It's my opinion on it. I think that if you could read and listen, it would be superior. Or if you read and took notes, it could be superior. But if you listened and took notes, I don't see any reason why that is not good enough. A book is just a book is a book is a distillation of an idea down into a coherent message. Whether it's fiction or nonfiction. And so telling someone that idea, whether it was in a written message or if you verbally told them, same shit, bro. It's the same shit. Dude, it's the same shit. Here's the thing. Hey, what's up, Andrew? What's going on, dude? Dude, it's so funny seeing like old names pop up. I'm like, that guy. Maybe from Rhode Island, if I remember correctly. Or somewhere like that. No, I think he's from Rhode Island. I'm like, bro, I forgot you existed. And then they just show up. Yeah, little roadie. Ricardo says, Ricardo's chiming in on the what's up. I like how tangible the written is. I have this thing where I have to read the same paragraph 3 times at different paces to get the message, but the audio is super practical and time saving. Yeah, I think I can definitely listen faster, me personally. And sometimes, like if I'm walking, I can remember where I was when I was listening to the thing. Like my memory, personally, I know this is not a regular thing for lots of people, but my memory has like dimensions to it where like I can remember where I was standing or which direction I was facing. Shit like that. Metal says that he's never listened to a book. The point makes sense, but it's a different way to take it in. Yeah, it's just a different way to take it in. There's no difference between listening to a book and listening to like a radio show or a podcast or anything. It's just more formalized, honestly. The book usually has pretty clear audio, but it just fucking depends. Guys, I think this painting is going to be dope. like I kind of blocked her in. Originally, I had her; she was a lot smaller, and then I was transferring the drawing onto the canvas, and it just didn't feel right. Basically, I took this photo, I brought it into, I took this photo, this reference photo by myself, hired a model, brought her in, did that, nice and fun. Then when I'm going to pick which reference photo I'm going to use, I figure out which canvas that I'm going to use, which size canvas. So this one was like 30 by 40. And then I open up a Photoshop file and I make a 30 by 40, like I make the canvas size in Photoshop. And then I put the picture on top and figure out what the composition is going to be. So like originally, I pretty much just left the photo the way it was because honestly, I thought it looked good. And it did look good. And I liked certain things about it. And then but the woman was about like this big in it. And then when I got it onto the thing, I realized that she needed to be way bigger. And this is going to be dope though. I can tell that like this contrast, especially when I get these lights in here, is going to she gonna pop. She gonna pop, bro. Whatever. Specifically, it's been a few months since I listened to the same thing. I can remember random memories. Yeah, dude. And you know what's you know how you also know how you know it's like, so I think that people that think that reading is superior than listening, when people say that, I also think it's just like an elitist attitude for some reason. Like I'm not sure why. Um but part of the reason that I think it's an elitist attitude is because you almost never hear anyone making the argument that listening is superior to written, which is like really weird. Because like I said, it's a much older form of communication. So if there was an argument to be made about which was better, I think that written word, I think that like reading, writing, it just helps. I think it helps organize the idea a lot. I was going to ask if you ever collage different reference pictures together. I have collaged and morphed random stock photos before. Oh wait, hold on. Andrew's still talking about. My wife loves books. I love podcasts. I like the ability to do two to more things at once. Yeah, that's also a nice thing. Like especially like when I'm painting by myself, not with you guys here. I have to like I put something on my monitor and just listen to it, or yeah, most of the time, and so that's also very nice to do. What did Ricardo say? I was just going to ask if you ever collage different reference photos together. I have collaged and more random stock photos together before. Yeah, I would like to start moving away from using stock reference photos and start taking my own. And so, I took this. I've hired him. I bought these dress and like a whole bunch of props and stuff, and took this girl out on a photo shoot, like a model I hired. And then that's going to be my process going forward. I've got another model that I've got lined up to take photos with that I think she'll fit into the same props that I have. And then long term, I would like to not use any stock photos. I'd like to just use my own stuff. That's my plan to go forward with everything. That's my plan. The reality of it, if that's going to work or not, yeah, that will work. I'm sure it will be great. I know some people like having a thing for the physical copy of music, books, and art. I think that that's a. I think that the argument of having a physical medium of the art versus having a digital thing is a completely different argument, though. To can I take this in better, or which of those can I take in better? I can see the argument for wanting to have a physical thing. There's definitely some books that I have where I don't know what's it called. Want to have a physical copy. You know what I mean? Like I got this cookbook. I need a physical copy of that. I don't want that to be a thing. I don't know if you guys noticed this pro move, but left hand, lefty, to work on the left side of the canvas. Look at that. Am I ambidextrous? No. I trained myself, bro. I just willed myself into using my left hand. I still can't do like super fine motor skills with it, but I try to practice. Also, look how nice my hands look. Hey, look at that, veiny. It's like, grrr. Paint the fence. Paint the fence. What fence? Paint the house. What house? Good, Danielson. Dude, I kind of think painting and shit is like, and like martial arts and like learning skills. Like there's a quote from Musashi and it's like, once you see the way you see it in all things, I very much believe that. Like once you start doing stuff, it's all the same shit, you know what I mean? I need to mix some more paint now. Oh boy, we're coming up on 1 hour, which is where I need to be for my thing. I'm feeling good. I think I'll probably go for at least a couple today. So what I'm thinking, basically, is that the weekend live streams will be random for their length and stuff. Yeah, I think they're going to be a little bit random just because it's going to depend what I need to do. If I can have at least 1 hour, though, no, I'm going to do 1 hour at least, but just give me a sec to mix up some paint. I need to think. They might go longer on the weekends if I have time or if I have the energy. But I imagine sometimes I'll need a break. Like if I do it for a year or for 500 days. For some reason, I got the number 500 in my head that I want to get to. That's like a year and a half. I don't think I'm going to go on vacation this winter. I think I'm just going to stay home and paint. So then if I went somewhere next winter, then maybe I'll stop streaming every day. That's kind of what I was thinking, to be perfectly honest. That was my mindset. But you know, it sounds cooler than doing art for 500 days, doing art for 600 days. The little bit of the dark ground back in dark, a little bit. I can read. Hold on. I can read. I can do it, guys. A little bit of that background darkening really added the contrast to the figure, and it's a little bit of shadowing. Totally, man. Yeah, it's and then there'll be some little pops of color in there over top afterwards. And then this will go even whiter. This specific area. a little bit of highlights on here, a little bit of highlights in the bow, and then a streak here. It will sometimes when you get it going, you can start to see the potential in it a lot more than when it's just like a bunch of lines on there. Like at every spot, if you have a good composition and stuff, basically at every stage, it should start looking like better and better and better. You know what I mean? Like you should be able to see more promise for the future in it. See, and then I like look at this. Like I'll put like a dark streak in there, just so you guys can see. See, like the bottom will be like, there we go. See how those, like that bottom part is going to frame this part. It's like we're looking into it with her. She's twisting her head. Be dope. Whoa, windy. I have to close a window. We have forest fires here and everything's burning. There's smoke everywhere. Metal, if you're still there, do you have smoke on the island? Not at the moment, he says. Yes, this is going to be. I don't know. I'm happy with this. Hey, what's up, Terrence? Wait, are you painting shirtless? Did I open the right app? Ah ha ha! Sign up for my OnlyFans. No. Does it look like I'm painting shirtless? Oh yeah, I can see. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks like I'm naked. I get it. Ooh, tan lines. Here. Not even flexing, bro. Look at this. Oops. could be a single. Oil. Jamie. Yes. Oil. Jamie. Yeah, babe. Yeah, baby. I don't know why I said that. Just felt natural. We're doing oil. Baby. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, it's oil. Thin it down a little bit. It's trying to get this background in today. It's going to be this woman standing in a field. I like to get these values in first and then use the rest as a map to go forwards with everything. This is going to be a good spot. This is pretty much exactly how I want the background to be right now. Yes, it is. What do I need to do now? I think I need to start bringing in some colors maybe on the bottom and bringing up some greens just to roughly block it in. There's going to be give me a sec, sorry. Sometimes I think and I need to stop talking to think about what I'm going to do. There's still going to be like lots of greens in this area here, but I need to have that black there to like paint into kind of. Like this is all going to be way lighter. Maybe I can take that in. I can kind of scratch it out right now with this hog hair bristle brush. I don't know if you guys can see it as well though. Can you guys see that? Nah, a little shiny, little I don't know. There's definitely a balance between doing what needs to be done for the painting and doing oh man. This is why I can't wear nice things. How did I get that there? I can't even see that. Oh! Do I have anything on my face? No, I think I'm okay. So, what can I do? I think I just need to let some of that dark set up, and then I can come over top with some paint afterwards. So that means that what I should be doing is, I think I should mop in some colors here. I think I should just basically put some dead colors in there. That's nice. Jason says something nice about Terrence's YouTube channel. Let's do the Dial of Destiny. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny sucks balls. Spoiler. Not great. Not great. Dial of Destiny, not great. Maybe one of the biggest flops ever in cinematic history as far as numbers. I have avoided watching it. Oh, well, Terrence and I watched it. And it's not to spoil the podcast we did, but I was very apathetic towards it. I'm just making a coffee. Espresso. No, actually, I want energy. I want energy drink. I want to. La 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 la. Yeah, Dial of Destiny is not great. Okay, I think I just need to start mopping in some base colors probably today, and then I need to let this set up for a little bit so I can, like, for an hour or two, so I can come back over top. And I'm not going to make you guys wait for that. I think that what I should do is basically just get a whole bunch of my dead colors in. Where's my palette knife? Here. This. I am going to start with this. So I'm hoping that this is like a greenish. It's kind of dark. It's pretty dark. I can lighten her up. I've been watching this one local painting guy on YouTube. I like him. He's like he says that it's easier to lighten up than it is to darken up. I think that's what he said. Do I know what I'm doing? Hells no, bro. That guy's name is the Grumpy Artist, but he's actually really seems like he's really nice. Seems like he's really friendly. So, I mean, false advertising, maybe. So I just want to see some. Bum, bum, bum. I wonder how it compares to Waterworld. Oh man. Well, Disney has billions of dollars, so them losing a billion is like it's not nothing. But if they have 151 billion, it kind of is nothing. It's not inconsequential to them surviving as a company. Let's put it that way. Terrence says, I also liked Waterworld. It's like a cheesy shit. What else was I going to say, though? Is that Terrence said Coffee with Scott, which is like an old thing that I did. Sometimes I forget all the things that I've done. That was like a subplot in my daily vlog grind. Waterworld is kind of like a fun concept that It's got some real cheesy special effects, I think, if I remember correctly, like with the plane thing when he's shooting that tanker. But it's like Mad Max Ocean. Mad Max Fury Road. We all think that's dope, right? I don't actually care what you guys think. I think it's dope. I watched that one day. You know what else was dope? Oppenheimer. Cutthroat Island? Never heard of it. What's Cutthroat Island? Okay, I need to mix up some green. I got my coffee. Cheers. Okay, so this needs to start being like much more of a bright green. So let's I basically want to map in my colors right now so that I can come back over top with my strokes. Dude, you never seen Fury Road, Terrence? You should watch that tonight. Can we have an Amazon watch party? Here anymore. This bright yellow. How's that? That's like a good. I think this is a good base green. Let's do it. Let's just go for it. Fuck it. I heard Mad Max Fury Road was dope, and then I watched it, and I was like, "Oh, this is actually like really dope." Very good movie. Cutthroat Island was a massive pirate swashbuckler starring Gina Davis that bombed spectacularly. Basically killed the swashbuckling adventure movie until Pirates of the Caribbean. Nice. I like that movie League of Their Own. This goes in here. I'm gonna move this just so I can don't get fucking splatter marks all over it. Follow my lead. I don't know why anyone would be watching anything other than Aljamain Sterling versus Sean O'Malley tonight. Not even a proud UFC fan. I don't think. I just like that's just what I would do. It just seems so regular at this point. I'm just like, oh, there's Saturday, fights on. I don't even know who's on the rest of that fight card. Maybe there's a women's title fight. Sad. It's just I don't know, mediocre. Dude, the only reason that I seen is that a shuffleboard match. Funny guy. Yes, actually it is. Competitive shuffleboard. That's the only sport I watch. Dude, the only reason I knew Ian Gary was fighting is because he was saying stupid shit. That he's the fucking real main event. Fucking idiot. He's good. He's got a lot of potential to be good, but he still has to his I don't like his ego right now. He thinks he's a lot bigger than he is. I do think that he's sing along with Scott. Was I singing? Oh yeah, I was. I don't even want to tell you what song it is though. It's popular from the musical Wicked that I've had stuck in my head for the last 3 days. I watched it on YouTube, and then I was like, "Oh, I want to be popular." Metal Demon asked me earlier if I'd listened to any Tom Petty, and I was too embarrassed to tell him that I've been listening to this song from a musical that I've never seen for the last 2 days on loop. Hey, what's up, Luna? I'm good. How are you? A guy said stupid shit is what made me lose. Yeah, I have a complicated complicated relationship with UFC and with MMA and stuff. I just watch it as like I feel like I view it as an entirety. Oh, look at that left-handed. That was natural, seamless transition. I feel that I just watch UFC as the entire thing. I just watch. I like the whole spectrum of all of the things that happen. I like the guys that talk shit. I like the guys that I like seeing how the guys progress through their career. I like seeing how they get attention. I like seeing like the pageantry and the production. I like seeing all I like the fights, but I like everything that comes with it too. I like to see how the guys handle the media. I like all of it is that doesn't make me lose interest is what I'm trying to say. I just take it all in as like it's all part of the show. Does that make sense? Hey, guess what? I went and got floor seats at the I had floor seats at the one in Vancouver. My buddy lives like right down the road from the arena in Vancouver. And so we waited until tickets went on sale because it was a really bad selling card. And then we got cheap tickets for like 200 something, $300. I can't remember how much we paid. 325 or 225 or 325. I can't remember. Maybe 200. But yeah, we got floor seats. I'll see if I can bring up a picture. You guys probably won't be able to see it on the thing. Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, wait, let me see. Look how close I was. I was like 6th row. Yeah, it's cool. 7th row, something like that. Follow my lead. Need more blue and green and some Viridian. When I'm able to get some like yellows and stuff in here, this whole thing is gonna like take off. It's getting a little dark right now for like it needs to be dark right now because I can, like I said, I can come over top with lighter colors. But especially great communicator. Okay, guys, I'm feeling good about this. I know I've said that a couple times, but like I feel like this is gonna be a nice composition once I get it like dialed in a little bit more. I think I'll start mocking in some shadows here. And then basically I can use this as like a blueprint for, this is very much a blueprint for like when I'm going to be coming over top with some like real, not real colors, but like real color. I know this is not the most like, I need to get my finder. It's going like, who's 7 people? Boy, oh boy. We getting popular now. Can you guys imagine when I do like 500 days in a row, you guys can all say you were here for the first one? Hey? When I do like 700 days in a row, you guys can all say, you guys will chime in on like, and you'll be like, Wow, Scott, you're still posting? I remember looking at you in 2023. I'm very happy for all of you guys to be able to do that. Don't even know it. This. Fuck yeah, dude. I do remember when I forgot you existed. Jason Edelman's already played that game. Yeah, dude. I do remember that. That was really funny. Well, you know what? Oh, thank you, Luna. That's very sweet. You know what the weird thing is about like not having social media and stuff? This is something I think about, but like, because just how much stuff that you don't see, or like stuff that you did see that you no longer see anymore. This is not. This sentence is not coming out the way that it made sense in my head. First of all, so let me say that. But let me give you an example. There was a couple of girls, like one girl I went to high school with, and then this other girl that had a very specific name. And then I was reminded of them recently. And then I was like, oh yeah, I used to see their posts and stuff all the time and like know what they were up to or like whatever. And then it's weird that like you don't think about someone like that at all for like a while. You know what I mean? Because like you just didn't see them come to the forefront. And then when you do see their name, you're like, oh yeah, that person. I love that person. I know stuff about that guy. Like I'm like, oh, all these people that have like, well, I mean, online you have like kind of pseudo relationships with them, but it's like, oh yeah, I know Andrew. He like works in the kitchen and has maybe he's growing microgreens, and he's from Rhode Island, and his profile picture is with his kids, so I'm assuming he has a family. And I think he was leaving one restaurant to go to another restaurant the last time that I talked to him. But then it's like weird, or like metal pops in, or like, oh, now everybody's flexing in the comments. Yeah, it's basically what I was trying to say is it's weird. Yes, farm friend. Yeah, so yeah, I did forget you existed though. Is what I was trying to get at. But it's like a common it's a common thing that happens to me now that I don't have like social media and stuff. You'd be surprised how like stoked I get to like remember somebody. I'm like, oh yeah, that person. Oh yeah, I used to know what that person was doing all the time. Let's do this. Let's do this right here. Yeah, dude, like my farming stuff seems so far away now, so long ago. Like that was like a different that was a different world, man. You know what I mean? Different world. Different lifetime. I think that not like working. We'll see how much longer this one goes, but I'm kind of coming to a spot when I might need to just let some of this paint set up for a little bit and let some of this thinner dry because it dries pretty quickly. But like some of this shit, I can still take off. So I just want to let it get like a little bit more set up so that I can start painting over top of it because that's kind of like where I'm at. But I would really like to work the background a little bit more before I start bringing in. Or should I start painting her right away? It's 1.5 hours. Yes, 5 or 6 years. I'm on to my third farm season. Damn, bro. Did you grow much this year? Just weed. I got some pot plants. I don't even smoke it anymore. But that's all I got. One's starting to go to flower right now. And then the rest are slowly behind it. But we can have like we can have 4 plants a household, and we have 2 households on this property, so we can have like 8 plants here. So it's you get a good haul. Basically, is what I was trying to say. Not for me, the pot plants. Is that what you mean? I don't smoke any weed. I get anxiety every time I smoke it, so I quit smoking it. It's just not fun, honestly. I vaped for a little bit, and then I quit that too, so now I don't do anything. I just eat McDonald's. That's like my guilty pleasure. It has been actually for a little bit. I need to get back on the whole diet. I'm hoping that getting back on this like the grind of like doing the live streams, I'm hoping that's going to change a lot of things. Basically. I'm hoping it will set stuff in a good direction. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm kind of thinking that maybe I need to put a layer on the dress, and then I need to work the background, and then I need to do more in the middle here. I gotta think. I still have to really think about lots of times about how I'm painting, like my order of operations, basically, and what I'm doing. And sometimes what I think is going to happen is not what I need to happen. Like now that I've got this pretty dark background, I can start to what do I want to do? I think I do need some variety in the blacks, but I need to be able to paint over top of this. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think maybe it's time to say goodbye to the stream for today because I think my brain needs a break, and I think that I'm at a spot where I need to let this set up for a minute, and I just need to take a break. And so I think that's good. Thank you all for joining me for day 1. You can all say you were here, and then I'm going to keep crushing. And I'm going to try to do like a whole bunch of days in a row, like a lot of days in a row. I think it'll go pretty well. If the power goes out, or like if I can't get my camera going, or like something crazy like that, I'm not going to count that as like a skip day. But pretty much like this is gonna be a regular thing. I don't expect anyone to stay for all of them, but pop in, say hi when you see me, and I'll be on the grind. I hope that this is the start of me like getting stuff in, not in order. That's not the right way to put it, but like getting going on stuff. You know what I mean? So I will see you all later. Thank you. It was nice catching up with you guys again, and bye.